Also, we've got the Sumail Lesh Yawar Alchemist. Sumail was one of the best Lesh players when he was still over at EG, going for the kind of Kaya Yasha build. The Kasha. He went for the Kasha build.
Kasha me outside.
Kasha me. Kasha me outside, says Leshrak. But yeah, he was one of the players that said, screw you, BKB, I'm going move speed. And with the move speed talent on Lesh, he was just zooming around. And he plays very close to that line, the brink between life and death. Genius and idiocy.
Yeah, when you go for this move speed build, you are forcing them to chase you, and if they don't use their spells correctly, like, they're gonna fail. This is the discussion we had about the Bloodseeker who's zooming in with the 700 movement speed. You're trying to focus him down, and he's just actually buying time for his team to back him up, clean up what he has started with Rupture or Blood Right.
Look at Ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful fella. Glorious
Not smart,
stuff.
but beautiful. Reminds me of...
the guy sitting next to you, yeah. There we go. So Nefrit playing up on the Phantom Assassin top, Wish on his Timbersaw. And, you know, if you've not heard of Wish before, a Georgian player who has been around in the Tier 2 scene for quite some time, pretty well known for his Broodmother, his Tinker, his, you know, real cheesy last picks. And Timbersaw, maybe not in the exact same boat as that, but definitely down the right tracks. Very good last pick for them. Boogie on the Magnus, Nikwa and Yol on the Rubik and Ogre, respectively. They're all down bottom. PA is all alone top. 4 heroes converging bot for the runes. Against an Alchemist Lacoste, you want to try and secure as many as possible.
Yeah, for sure. But let's see what Shadow Demon wants to get on level 1. It's a position for Shadow Demon, so more points in Shadow Poison will be put in, and he has 5 mangoes.
That's a lot of mangoes. Sumail's up here as well.
Hello, this is MSS. Welcome to Mango Shop.
Welcome to, yeah. It's Mango Bay all over again. Oh, Nefrit just taunting away, pretty much knowing that Quincy crew have sent everybody top. Bounty Runes looks like it's just going to be the 2 for 2. No big surprises. Yawar, knowing he's going to get 2, he's ready for the Quelling Blade purchase in the side shop, but he gets spotted. Boogie's here, not leveling anything up just yet. Magnus holding on the skewer.
A lot of regen on that Alchemist. 6 tangos and the Flask. Also, yeah, they're using the Courier mid. Headdress purchased by SVG, the recipe. Still didn't skill anything. Now he's going to TP to the bottom lane to secure Alchemist's farm.
Give that regen. Juicy regen.
7.1 per second. Just Headdress and the Aura.
Yeah, both of them sitting at 7. And that's before any Tango regen comes in from this dual lane bot. So top MSS, that pause for Shadow Demon, trying to deal with the Ogre. As Saberlight drags wave back. Nefrit under his tower farming. Mid lane. Timber up against Leshrak. How does this one break down?
It's a physical damage. I'm not sure which kind of a build Sumail will go in. But I assume he's going to put 2, maybe even 3 points in the Lightning Storm and then shift towards Edict, because physical damage, I mean, it's hard to deal against Timbersaw, who's already sitting on 7 armor, and he will be maxing out that reactive armor.
Absolutely. And Yol up at top lane, being an absolute bruiser. Getting up in the face of MSS, already burning through the majority of his mana there. Does have 4 mangoes remaining, though. Should be reasonably happy. And all of these lanes, Lacoste, they seem pretty passive. Everyone's got a core farming. Everyone's got a support running at their opponents and trying to bully them away. But nobody panicking, nobody getting caught up in the nonsense. Oh, even going to see the Rubik swing over. Is he blocking camps? Yeah, he's going to go block the pull camp. SVG tries to drag across the wave. Sumail still yet to get a bottle, but will be able to grab an Illusion Rune top. I don't know what he can do with that Illusion Rune, just to click into the Timber and give him reactive stacks. I don't know.
That's the worst rune you can get, especially against the Timber. So Timber already got that bracer going. Some extra magic resistance.
One thing about this bottom lane that's pretty cool as well is the telekinesis skewer. You've got like 1,000 range worth of displacement. You can drag people back under your
Tier 1 tower to other Tier 1.
Yeah, just take them all across the lane. Wild ride with Rubik and Magnus. Get on the autobus. I miss those days when we'd steal memes from Russian casters. Autobus.
Yeah, this means bus.
It's Magnus. That's what they called Magnus for like.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know this?
No.
Yeah.
Well, well, that just shows that I'm not stealing any memes. I'm the one who's inventing it.
Yeah, you're a straight up pioneer there, Lacoste. MSS shielded by Saberlight.
You got any more of those Russian memes?
I can't think. I mean, the Havost 4. That's a Russian meme.
I don't remember that one. What's it about?
Buying 4 rapiers, doing 4 head stuff. That's Havost. Boogie battling inside the acid spray. This is the most obnoxious thing about safe lane Alk, is he is able to control up the creep wave and just force you away from it, but he's also pushing the lane at the same time. No pull, of course, no camp.
This is the best looking creep in Dota. No doubt about it. Kobold Foreman.
The swag master with his goblet of blood.
Look at that chain.
Just whipping away. Y'all, tanky. Ogre, 8-stick charges, stout shield, doesn't really give a damn about this Abaddon and Shadow Demon. Nefrit, though, on the other hand, 19-4 CS-wise, still plenty of regen to go. It's a slow and steady game. Does this favor either side?
Saberlight is having a good time on the top lane. 18 CS, 6 denies, level 3. Right now the game is going to be slow, but you need to address this Alchemist. SVG has I see 1, 2 stacks, 3 stacks for him. And once this Timbersaw gets to level 6, it's going to become much easier to steal those stacks. And he got the solo kill on
Lash.
Sumail.
Yeah. At level 2 Timber Chain, he goes straight under the tier 1. Another punch killed off the Lash. And we did miss the kill down bottom. SVG took down the Rubik, I believe.
Yeah, I believe we missed both of those kills.
No, I caught the Lash dying.
You did?
I did. I just wanted to let you continue talking. That's fine. I did miss the second one, though. SVG going to grab himself double bounty. Wait a second. Is that 4? 4 bounty runes?
Yeah, this is how you come back into this game. It should not be allowed to give give Alchemist 4 bounty runes. Look at his gold right now.
Yeah, just 1,000 gold out of nowhere. Got himself a soul ring. Phase boot soul ring done 5 minutes in. Pretty happy there, Yawar. We do need to see SVG potentially start to stack and build up the bank in the jungle for him. But a nice game start there for your bottom lane as Quincy crew. Mid lane, not looking so hot though. Wish continues his aggression and his diving in onto Sumail, who turns to fight, but Wish is tanky with 2 points in reactive. A wand and double bracer makes him almost unkillable.
Runes are spawning. I just hope that Timbersaw does not go for a Bloodstone.
Don't mention that name in front of me. Bloodstone's an ugly item. Wish, oh goodness, look at him. Being shredded by the magic damage from Sumail. Doesn't get the kill, but at least forces the shrine out from Wish's Timber. But yeah, I am just not a fan of, like, even on Lesh, even on Storm.
On Lesh is fine, Storm is fine.
It's not good though, like it's fine, but it's not, like, I don't think it's good. Oops. I don't know, on Timbersaw, you know, you'd much rather have Pipe, Crimson, Yule's, Lotus, Aghanims, like literally any other item.
Yeah, it feels like there's always a better choice. They have on this Timbersaw top lane, this Abaddon just continues to dominate.
And they've got a Sumail Lash rotating in. Ogre swings south. I don't know where he's got an Observer Ward, so I guess he's going to go and try and ward the triangle or the shrine as they make a play onto Nefrit's PA. Yawar dies, but they're going to catch. MSS with the disruption. Sumail can follow easily with a split earth. And with the magic damage pumping into him, they're going to jump away. Nefrit blinks down to the southeast. They've got the follow-up, and we've missed a double kill bottom. Wish has cleared through Yawar and SVG, so action happening on both sides of the map.
They should have known something is happening. It's about those little things. You can see Saberlight on the top lane pushing himself in front of the tower, trying to keep the siege creep alive, and Sumail went missing. They also had the... Oh, they didn't have the vision, because this was just placed.
Yeah, that's where Ogre went to. He went on a long wandering warding mission towards the shrine. So Alchemist, he goes mid, then he decides it's jungle time. He's going to try and clear through the piddly little stacks that have been built up for him.
Yeah, they already placed a deep observer board near the shrine to see the Alchemist, and oh, the dream, man. He gets the mud golems, he gets the satyrs. Oh.
And he stacks the camp as well, so Centaur straight after, not too shabby.
Keep that gold coming.
That's like 1,000 gold he's
This
got
is
in the
where you
past
need
20
to
seconds.
address Alchemist. Like, you need to... Maybe you don't need to kill him, you just need to make him busy so that he's not farming.
MSS, he's being hounded by Wish. He has the disruption. Soul Catcher if he wants to follow up, but with no Leshrac here, it's a difficult grab. Nice dodge though. MSS just sidesteps the Timber Saw with a Rubik arriving and the Fade Bolt there. Wish needs one more little whirling death, or a Timber Chain will do the trick. Absolutely. Job well done. And now they are starting to ping out Yawa.
Is this the longest voice line?
It's pretty long, but I think the Skyrath starting line from the Ghastly Eerie, I will herpa-derp, that's still got to be the longest.
Oh, he found him, but Alchemist got ulti. Yeah, I don't think they're getting the skill.
Yeah, low on mana for Wish. Can't continue forward. Top lane abandoned, so Saberlight gets the free push towards tier 2, forces the PA back. Leshrac trying to make a play onto PA, so the TP gets cancelled out. Sumail, oh, he's diving deep now. Lift up, drag back. Try and get him under the tower. They've got the Fire Blast and the chase forward with a dagger. He's trying to secure it. Nefrit wants this kill. He's got a dagger now and jump forward to get the takedown on Sumail. SVG might just be following him into the grave, and he will. Wish on a mega kill streak with this last pick Timber. Looking incredibly hot, and he just never stops. He goes in, mid lane, gets a kill, moves forward, another one. Looks for Alchemist now and steals his farm in the jungle.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Just follow the Alchemist, try to steal his farm. Right now, Alchemist is sitting on 3,000 gold, and what Quincy needs to do is make other people busy. Right now, they just need to stay away from Alchemist, make something happen. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to get the kill, just make stuff happen. All right, Timber Saw, and he's gone. That's a lot of stacks. Even 1 point in Soul Catcher does the trick.
What was that? 450 gold going to MSS. That's a decent chunk of change there. Once he brought himself up. Tomes, Bracer, and a Smoke. So it looks like they will be trying to make that action, the chaos that you want happen somewhere on the map. And grouping up. 3-man strong in the mid lane, looking for the tier 1. Catapult to help them out. Abaddon gets his curse up onto the tower. Doesn't get the 4 stacks, but a good deny from Mr. Magnus. Boogie's going to skewer back out of danger, but Saberlight has his number. Takes him down. Sumail, though, found by Wish. Another chain and Chakram on, forcing Saberlight now to pop his ulti, but the body blocks are there from Nikwa. Does he have a lift up, drag back? He does. With Lightning Storm level 1, he can slow him down even more, but Saberlight's already gone. And Quincy crew, they're making space for this Alk.
That's 2 big kills, but ideally you would want your position 5, maybe 4 to die instead, while Alchemist is just farming on the side lane. He has enough money to buy Relic at the moment.
Let's see where he heads. Rubik, knowing where Alchemist was going, but Yawa deviates from his course. Back to the triangle he goes. Nikwa's still trying to chase him, it looks like. But this is the point now where, you know, Alchemist is farming Radiant's Radiant side, pretty happy about that. He's got his Relic halfway towards the recipe. At the same time, Phantom Assassin closing in on Desolator. She's moving pretty quickly herself. 5K net worth.
Like, you have this damage. This is Empower from Magnus, which is level 4 at the moment, so you just need to continue farming, get that Deso up and running, then buy a BKB.
And Boogie doing a great job holding on to tier 1 bottom, not allowing the free push with the catapult to come in from Quincy crew this time, and Wish is going to chain forward, find SVG, They look like simple kills, but when MSS has been brought in, this might be a turnaround that Quincy crew can make. Split Earth, it's there. Onto Wish. The magic damage good with the Soul Catcher. Can they burst him down? With a skewer back, Boogie RP's up onto one. The illusion's caught and Nefrit's in. With a cleave through, they will find Boogie. Nikwa, he's dropping low and Sableye got him. Sumail kept alive thanks to this Abaddon. Timbersaw unable to capitalize on the mistakes the Quincy crew made, and they just burst him.
Oh, even
can't even get
gonna
the
go
stun.
down. The multicast, but it's not enough. Also, PA is half HP, so shouldn't not want to join the team fight. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Alchemist will finish his Radiance, and this is the timing that the Quincy crew is looking into. Also, he just TPs. I think Yawar really improved as a carry. You can see him TPing. I think a lot of the carries improved after they saw what Hector could do during TI.
Yeah, the push out, the TP back, look for these safe areas to farm. You know, it's one thing, or like one part of it is, like you say, the carries kind of finding farm rotations, but you also have to think about, you know, the warding and the vision game, because to have safe farming areas, your support, your captain needs to be keeping that vision out on the map, keeping these observer wards up, and making sure the carry knows where it is safe to go back to. Wind and Rain right now, probably not worried too much. It's a little bit of a concern, this Alchemist, but Phantom Assassin with that Desolator is going to have a pretty easy time bursting down literally everybody else on this team. Do they have a Spirit Vessel coming, though? That's another big question for Wind and Rain. No one at all.
It's not that effective against Alchemists because you're thinking about, yeah, I'm going to stop this region, but there's a Baron behind him. There's a Shadow Demon, which is going to mitigate some of the damage.
Now his ulti dispels.
Yeah, ulti dispels. He's building into BKB.
Oh, so he is, yeah. Raddy straight into BKB. Fire Blast from Ogre. Sumail gives chase, and the body blocks in there from the Alpha Wolf. Nicely played, SVG, who is very, very nearly at mech. In fact, it's on the courier on its way out to him. So you've got now additional sustain. Level 2 Chemical Rage is coming up soon for Yawar with that Radiance there. Sumail finds a kill as Wish goes diving in looking for Chen. What was that? Boogie dying down bottom? Way too far out.
And on the mid lane, SVG just summoned Leshrac, but this is tough kill to get.
Still trying to give chase. Courier delivering the Yules, that's why he thought maybe he can get a Yules up. He's gone way too far in though, Sumail.
That's a big kill. 400 gold, Nefrit gets it. Deso finished.
Abaddon popping his ulti a little early there. Still going to get daggered up and chased. Here come the four angry Wind and Rain heroes. Timbersaw leading the charge. Bursting down that Abaddon. Can he try? He can't try and deny. Do you know why?
Because he doesn't have a single point in Mist Coil.
You're absolutely right, Lacoste. Boogie RP up onto the Alchemist. All alone, top lane. A Chemical Rage is there, and Wish trying to give chase with a Stolen Shield. If it pops, it can do a little extra damage. But they need to wait out the Chemical Rage or, yeah, just give up on that kill. It's not happening.
What they need to do is just group up. Alchemist will finish his BKB in 100 gold. Chen, level 10, mech is online. They're ready to go. But I'm not liking this Curse of Awareness, 4 points in it on a Baron. I mean, you have tool to amplify your healing when you're near the Chen, and right now you seem so strong, so there's no point to go for 4 points. 2 points max.
So close to death. Sumail very nearly had it, but Yol with the multicast stops him in his tracks. As up towards Roshan, is that Wish in the middle of them all? Yeah. 4 versus 1. Wish gets himself a little bit of distance, but with the Demonic Purge, the Soul Catcher, and finally Yawar with that Radiance Burn and final slap down. They get the Timber, and they look for an additional bonus kill as Boogie, he's offered himself up to the gods, but he slides away with a skewer.
And straight into Roche Pit. Abaddon even has that one extra Helm of the Dominator creep, plus Chen creeps, so that's going to be a full army.
Timbersaw buying back to try and defend Roshan. Feeling they need to contest it. Ogre has walked in. Soul Catcher into that stun. Unstable Concoction clears him up. Buyback again, this time from Yol. Timber Chain across the front of Quincy crew. They give up on Roshan, but they still want to fight. Chemical Rage. It is halfway through its duration. Quincy crew looking just to reset. They've got Illusions pushing out top thanks to the Alch and that Radiance Burn. Mid lane under no threat, actually pushing away towards Dire side.
Oh, they might steal the Roche.
Oh, this is very
That's
sneaky.
a really sneaky play.
I was going to say,
Scary.
as long as Quincy Crew pushes mid lane, they're fine. They're pushing mid lane, and they feel fine. Oh, they know now. They've moved in. They've scouted the poison. Phantom Assassin shield pops. Hit with a split earth at the very, very edge of that circle. And Nefrit, Phantom Strike away. Finally safe. Yawa with the BKB giving chase. Nefrit's burning slowly, slowly. Acid spray and the poison. They've got the big kill, and a disruption to set up the second will be Yol. Poor little ogre. The chunky boy. Broken down into bits. An Alchemist will get a double kill. Yawa setting themselves up for the second attempt at Roshan.
And that's a fight where they used 2 buybacks, so that means Ogre is gone for 45 seconds. No way they contest this.
Wish on this Timbersaw, it felt like from that early game he'd have a spectacular game. So far it has been just an absolute pain in the backside trying to deal with this Abaddon, this Shadow Demon, this Chen.
This Soul Catcher is just destroying him. You can see that he knows, so he's going for Lotus Orb. Wants to remove that Soul Catcher.
It does so many things for Timber. Remove Soul Catcher, bounce back, disruption, concoctions, lightnings.
Samael found Nico on the top lane, also has Yule Scepter if needed, but it's not.
Mid lane push. Tier 2 dropped. Yeah, it's already gone. Saberlight, that level 4 Curse of Avernus is doing absolute work on these towers. Lesh now with a Kaya. So it is coming. The Yule's Kaya. We'll see if he goes boot to travel Yasha Kaya or if he does opt to go in towards a BKB. But I think in this kind of game, you know, Shiver's Guard, armor items, they're going to be vital for the Lesh against the PA with Empower. Where's Boogie TPing to
the
back home?
wraparound.
Yeah, what are they up to? Nefrit from south. Timbersaw swings east. High ground push, and as tier 3 is already breached. Yawar, Chemical Rage, whacking away at that tier 3 tower, and it's gone. They're going to open the racks, unlock the door, and see what's inside. There's a big old whirling death. Yawar and Saberlight now thinking twice about their movement. Displacement abilities back into the tier 4s, but Yawar has the BKB to fall back on.
Yeah, Rubik is also nice to have against the Abaddon because you're always stealing either a Mist Coil or a Photic Shield. Since he didn't even have points in Mist Coil, that means that it's always a Photic Shield.
Plenty of time left on this Aegis to go and do fun stuff. Yawar has an AC 400 gold away. 20 minutes in, 16k net worth. I mean, who did we just see? Was it Nico Baby playing Alchemist for Alliance in the previous game we were casting? Now we've got an Alch here who, you know, by all means could be reaching that 1000 GPM as well. Called back by the Chen. Nobody pushing out bottom lane though. Quite interesting here, Quincy Crew just leaving that one up for grabs while they smoke aggressively into Dire jungle. Where are they heading? Still deciding what angle to take. Boogie, Nefrit, trying to connect down bottom with their Timbersaw and Rubik, who are pushing tier 2 very nicely with a catapult wave. That's all fine and dandy, but man, this high ground push is coming again. It is coming top and is coming fast. Lesh is here with a double damage rune, Kaya and level 4 Edict. Saberlight gets 2 hits in, needs 2 more. Get that Avernus going. That's some good attack speed.
They even steal the melee creep. And they have Alpha Wolf on top of it, so extra damage.
Ogre's gone. What? Ogre's meant to be tanky. He just got absolutely annihilated. Disruption into Concoction finds Boogie. The shield is there to save him up. So Nikwa buys time for Boogie, but you don't have a blink yet. He's 100 gold away from it.
It doesn't matter.
Man, oh man, Quincy Crew just crushing this game, closing it out as quickly as they came in. Yawar still has BKB, still has Aegis for, you know, another minute and a half.
The extra damage from the Alpha Wolf, from
Nefrit
the
jumps
lads.
in. They're committing. Lacoste, they're trying. They're going in with a timber chain forward, but the racks have fallen. Yawar is lifted up and dragged back, but they've got the split earth and the magic damage pumps into the Timbersaw, and he's shredded. Now what do? Your Magnus Spy's back, but he's still got no blink. You've got RP ready, but the PA, is she available to fight? Her BKB's on cooldown. This game looks like it might just be over.
And we haven't seen RP in a very long time. I don't think even in this kind of a game that RP can make a difference anymore. There's still tier 2 tower on the bottom.
Rip Ogre. He dead. They go tier 4s. They go tier 4s. Aphotic, Shield, Curse of Avernus, all the saves and the attack speed that Yawar needs. Aegis, what, 30 seconds? They're probably going to finish the game before Aegis expires, to be perfectly honest with you. Wind and Rain, they've got one chance. They've got one chance. It's got to be skewer into RP, into big hits and crits from Nefrit's PA.
Now it's time to pull Autobus plus Telekinesis into Fountain.
Well, that skewer drifts straight on past them. Nice two-man RP, but the PA just doesn't get a good connection. She's in the back lines, finds MSS. Shadow Demon, cool. You've killed off the position 4. But Yawar and Sumail, they turn and they fight. Nefrit is trying his hardest, but you're losing Yol, you're losing everybody. Your throne is fallen and good game. It's over.
Yeah, I think this game just shows how good of a support Shadow Demon is. What he can do. This Soul Catcher was pain in the ass for Timber.